It's an exciting time to be in real estate because it's a great time to get real value. It really is an opportunity for people who know the market and have been following it. This is a time to act. As Warren Buffett would say, be fearful when other people are greedy, and greedy when other people are fearful. This is a time to act.
Come away with Annie to Kauai.
Life is short. Buy the beach house. Live the dream. I'm Annie Ellison. This is your October 2025 Kauai real estate market update. I usually don't ask till the very end. Please like and subscribe below. I've done a few things differently in my real estate market update. You're probably noticing that some of my physical surroundings are different. I gave my dining room table to a friend. So this is just a little lanai table and chair that I have. I have a new one coming by my good friend Mez. If you've seen that video that I did with him, he makes these beautiful tables. So I'll probably have it by our next market update. What happened in real estate on the island of Kauai in the month of September? What's happening today? We currently have 409 active listings. Now these are single family homes, fee simple condos with at least one bedroom, and parcels of land. Inventory is growing. This is our first time over 400. Now the number of pendings is also growing. We currently have 135 pending. That's definitely a jump up. 85 of those are homes, 30 are condos, and 21 are parcels of land. So that's a jump both for homes and for parcels of land. Last month, we closed a total of 52 pieces of property, 34 single family homes, 13 condos, and 5 parcels of land. When I go through just the current active, pending, and closed deals, what it says to me is single family homes are doing well. Even land is about normal. As I've been saying in these market updates, condos have been hit the hardest. It's a combination of increase in taxes and HOA dues for a variety of reasons. If you look at condos, we have 146 for sale. We have 30 pending. In August, on the island of Kauai, we did a total of 50 deals, homes, condos, land. In July, we did 56. In June, we did 69. So there was a high in June. We closed 52 last month. We're selling about the same every month, between 50 and 69. Of those, August, we sold 27 homes. In July, we sold 34 homes. And in June, we sold 43. But right now, remember, we have 84 single family homes pending. That's a huge jump. In condos, in August we sold 19, in July we sold 17, and in June we sold 19. We're still in the realm of normalcy in condos, although we closed 13 last month. 2 of them were mine. And right now we have 30 pending. What price point is doing well? Of the 52 that closed last month, 20 were under $1 million, which on Kauai is kind of the entry level. If it's priced right, it's selling. Between $1 million and $2 million, we sold 18. More than half of the properties that sold last month were $2 million or less. These properties are selling. Over $3 million last month, we only had 6 closings. I mean, we're a small market, but that's not a lot of closings. One was a beautiful Princeville home. Everything someone wants in a vacation rental. A great view of Honolulu and Bali High. 5 bedrooms, even a bunk room. It's a house that's been on the market before. It was taken off the market, redesigned by a designer, put back on the market, and closed at $3.5 million. I have a house down the street from it, also for sale, $2,875,000. It's a 4-bedroom. This was a 5. This has a much better view of both Bali High and Honolulu Bay. I'm pointing this out because what we have in this market right now, a real opportunity for people who want to find properties and add value to them. The difference in price point is this one's selling for $2.875. The other one sold for $3.5. More than a $600,000 difference. If you're one of those people looking for something of real value, give me a call. Another sold was a beautiful home up Kalihiwai Ridge. Kalihiwai Ridge, I often like to say, is the North Shore dream on Kauai. You get acreage, beautiful views, stunning. Another one was a vacation rental home on the Y Road. Maybe the best street to live on or to own on the south side. A 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom house on the Mackay side with a pool and a TVR. These are things you can't get again and you can't duplicate. 2 of the solds over $3 million were in Kukui'ula. Now these are more in the $6 million range. 3-bedroom and a 4-bedroom. The final one, the showstopper, as they'd say, the final big ticket property that sold last month were several parcels on the sand on Veki Road in Honolulu, and they sold for a total of $40 million. The Wall Street Journal issued an article titled, "A once unstoppable luxury housing market is starting to crack." Now, is that true? Real estate is local. Cities and locations like LA really drive the national real estate market because LA County that is, also includes places like Pacific Palisades, Malibu, a lot of these ultra high-end luxury real estate markets. So if you're just looking at national trends and national numbers and you aren't looking at individual markets, you could think, oh yeah, the super high-end, it's starting to crack. The area has been devastated both by natural disasters, fires, and also by the mansion tax. The mansion tax was something that LA imposed on any residential home over a certain price point, over $5 million. Things over $5 million aren't selling because no one wants to pay that extra tax. And it's devastated the high-end real estate market in that area. When I look at a small market like Kauai, we're selling homes like crazy in Kukui'ula and on Veki Road and the North Shore Preserve. They don't always report theirs. Our high-end market it's doing great. People will say, oh, the real estate market, it's a little weird right now. The bottom half of our market, which is still a very expensive market, and the ultra high-end on Kauai are doing well. People want to buy them, and they're selling. What sells is something that's rare and special, like this beach house that I just listed. It's on the sand. It's being sold with the lot next to it. In combination, these 2 properties are over 27,000 square feet of land. The house itself is a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 4-lanai home with a transient vacation rental license. So there's a lot of value both in its location and in the rights that come along with the property. Here's the really good news. Interest rates are falling. Sellers that are engaged want to sell. So if you're a buyer out there, you've got some options. Last month, I sold 3 properties. I have some listings that I just think are fantastic. Love to sell them as well. Incredible properties in escrow. So if you're a seller or a buyer on Kauai, I'd love to talk to you about what your options are. Give me a call, send me an email, and let me see how I can help. In the meantime, as you know, I like to say, life is short. Buy the beach house. Live the dream.